Alright, so there's drama over the Avengers Age of Ultron. The feminazis have struck again and they're ripping a hole into Joss Whedon, who directed the movie, saying that he's a misogynist who doesn't know how to depict a female properly, and yada 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 blah blah blah. So let's just take a minute to talk about a few of Joss Whedon's past movies that he directed or wrote screenplays for or whatever. So there's Serenity, a movie where the lead female character actually beats the living hell out of about 30 guys in a bar who attack her with knives, bottles, guns, and whatever else. And she murks them all because she's a friggin' badass. There were no outcries from feminists about misandry or sexism or anything like that, because it showed a powerful female lead character. Then another movie he was responsible for was Alien Resurrection. Lead character, Ellen Ripley, played by Sigourney Weaver. Probably one of the toughest and fiercest female protagonists in sci-fi movie history, if not the toughest. I mean, I can't think of anybody else off the top of my head, who would outshine Ellen Ripley as more tough or more fierce or more badass in the movies, as far as female protagonists go. And just like the other Alien movies, she's inevitably the hero, and she's undoubtedly a strong female role model. Like, that's undeniable. Next, we have Buffy the Vampire Slayer, created by Joss Whedon. This is a high school chick who slays vampires, okay? Undead, super powerful monsters who have been preying on innocent victims for centuries, and she freaking destroys them. Again, undoubtedly powerful female lead character. And let me just add that these female characters spend most of their time killing men, or in Ripley's case, she kills aliens, but in the other cases, they're killing male figures, male characters, and there's never an outcry about sexism there. But anyways, the first Avengers movie was also directed by Joss Whedon, and I mean, obviously it's got pretty much the same cast as Age of Ultron, but in the first Avengers movie, there's scenes where, there's the scene where Black Widow is basically smashing the fuck out of several terrorists who have guns while she's tied to a chair. I mean, if that doesn't show empowerment, if that doesn't show just pure badassery, then what does? Like, what more can you ask for? But again, no one cries of misandry or sexism. I mean, it's pretty clear that these feminazis, they only care about sexism and gender, when it doesn't favor a female. They're completely biased. But anyways, in this movie, she also survives a rampage from the Hulk, which basically, I mean, that again shows you she's not just an average person, she's a superhero and nothing short of one. And she also beats the shit out of Hawkeye in this movie. So again, another powerful and strong and independent lead female character depicted by Joss Whedon. So these fucking idiots are gonna sit here and say that Joss Whedon doesn't know how to depict a powerful female character, yet I just provided 4 solid examples and I haven't even talked about Age of Ultron yet. And I don't even know, he might have done other movies too. I had to look up a couple of them because I didn't know about Serenity, okay? I had to kind of look up the plot of that. And I didn't know he did Alien Resurrection. I knew about the Buffy thing and I knew about the Avengers thing. But yeah, 4 examples just like that. He's probably got several others. So yeah, Age of Ultron is a sick movie. I mean, I fucking loved it. Honestly, Marvel movies these days are something else. Just crazy shit. Really awesome. So when I watch a movie like this, I don't see 5 male characters and 1 female character. I just see 6 heroes. 6 badass individual heroes who team up to save the world. And I think that if you're seeing them by their gender, then you are part of the problem, okay? And as far as Black Widow goes, as far as she's concerned in the movie, I feel like she's an incredibly valuable asset to the Avengers. I'd place her above Thor and Hawkeye in terms of her importance to the team. And in this movie, she's got no shortage of scenes that show off not only how incredibly strong and talented she is, but just how smart she is. Like Tony Stark is smart, but it's more like in a scientific sort of way. Captain America's smart, but it's kind of in a leadership sort of way. Black Widow, though, she's more smart in, I don't know how to say it, like maybe a deceiving sort of way where, she kind of knows how to read people and how to talk to them. And, this is why they show that she's the only one who can truly tame the Hulk. And, he's basically otherwise nothing more than a rampaging beast. But she has that ability. She's probably the only person in the entire world who can actually do this. Now, if that doesn't say that she's a powerful person, then I don't know what does. Because nobody could tame the Hulk. The Avengers, the rest of the Avengers can't tame the Hulk. When the Hulk goes into Hulk mode, they all stay away. They're like, okay, we gotta let this guy do his thing. I mean, she has the ability. She doesn't need a suit of armor for it. She doesn't need to threaten him or do anything. She just has her way. That is a power, in my opinion, and that makes her a huge, strong, you know, asset to the team. And she doesn't do this because she's a woman. It's just because she's a powerful person. It's got nothing to do with her gender. So there is a scene. You know, they do show her at a moment of weakness in the movie, but so fucking what? Big friggin' deal. There were male characters who also had moments of weakness as well, and guess what? A lot of those moments were at the hands of, you guessed it, a fucking female. So that's right. The other lead female of the movie, Scarlet Witch, was probably one of, if not the most powerful person in the entire film. And I'm not gonna say what happens because, you know, I don't want to spoil it for those of you who haven't seen it yet. But for those of you who have seen the movie, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Joss Whedon showed absolutely zero signs of misogyny in this movie, or any of his movies that I've seen. And in fact, he's been pretty thorough throughout his career to ensure that these films have their share of strong, independent lead female roles. So guess what? Fuck you, feminists and social justice workers. You're a bunch of fucking assholes. And to be honest, you're a bunch of bullies. You'll have some sort of inferiority complex because you clearly can't seem to recognize when a female's in power, yet you're so damn quick to be judge, jury, and executioner if a female's ever depicted with any sort of vulnerability. The truth is, you're all a bunch of idiots, and it's becoming more and more apparent every day. You assholes gotta stop ruining movies, stop ruining comic books, stop ruining artwork, stop fucking ruining video games. You all need to go choke on a fucking dick and die, because you're a bunch of skank-ass fucking shrews, and that's it. So that's gonna be it for me for this video. You guys wanted a rant, and today you got one. Unvile self. Every time this video gets a like, a stupid, sad story feminazi is gonna cry some of her pathetic, salty tears, and that's it. That would make me happy to see a bunch of likes on this video and know that feminists somewhere are crying all about it because they're so stupid and they complain about nothing. Anyways, thanks for watching, villains. I'll catch you all on the next one. Later.